Hello everyone, we're back at the Love and Toast homestead. Today's video is going to be on loofahs. What are we going to do with all these loofahs? Well, first, I'm going to go through, so some of the things that I already made was this little washcloth. Bree also shows in her video, I did a little bit of different stitching. And this one, I did a different one too to make it more rough and boho and I don't know, I love when things are imperfect. So these are the washcloths from the loofahs. The ones that I cut before and basically laid it out flat like this, we're going to make this one into a washcloth like this. What I need is some yarn. I have one of these little plastic needles. I forget what I got it from. Some kind of sewing kit when I was like a little kid. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold them in half. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck this peak in. So it's kind of like this. So it's nice and flat and flush so we don't have to waste any of the actual loofah. And then I'm going to put the yarn through like that. You want to keep this nice and tight. And then see how this is rough right here? We're just going to tuck them in like that and make it nice and flat. Okay, now this part, since it's just a folded part, I'm gonna make them bigger so we can get to this end. We might run out of string, I don't know. We're also gonna make sure these are all like tucked in. Nice smooth edge. It's definitely going to be difficult getting through this one. Okay, and to finish it off, I'm just going to loop it through here a couple times. And then cut it. And then just tie a nice knot. Okay, and there's a homemade sponge. Love it, and this has a nice texture to it. This one isn't too rough, so this one could be used for like when you actually shower and stuff as a sponge, like scrub your soap on here. Same with this one, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna try them out in the kitchen and see what I like better. These are one idea that you can use for, like I said, you can use these in the shower to like rub against your body. It's really good for exfoliation, or you can use them to scrub dishes. I'm not sure if I want to use them to scrub dishes or for the shower yet. I do know with this one, it's extra hard when it dried. I accidentally left these ones in the oven the first time around. So I'm gonna use these ones for the kitchen because these are gonna be really good with getting stuff on the pan. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna cut it in half because this is like a perfect size for me to be able to, there's also seeds falling out, which is like crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this one in half. I didn't even do it. So these ones are going to be my kitchen sponges. These are like perfect for my hand to scrub, and I definitely would not want this on my skin. This is a little bit too rough. So ones like these are gonna be kitchen. These ones, since they're so pretty and white, I like to make homemade soap, so I'll actually have these in my homemade soaps. I feel like that would be a really fun thing to sell, having little sponges in your soaps. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut them like to an inch piece, maybe a little smaller because of the bars of soap. Let's see. Kind of like that little cute little thing. I think that would be fun. But so I'll probably cut all these like that into little ones like this, and I'll probably make all these into sponges like this. Ooh, sponges like this, and that's pretty much it. It's fun.